Welcome back to the channel ChrisCanHoop. Where I hoop, I do a lot of things, but guess what? Today we're doing a shoe review, something a little bit out of the ordinary on what are deemed to be the best outdoor basketball shoes of all time, the Wade Fission 8. Now, I have some here with me. Here's the box for them. It's an 8, could also be an infinity, kind of like the Kyrie 8 infinities. That's the design on the box. Now we'll get into the unboxing portion. So here's the shoe, right? This is the Wade Fission 8, and we're gonna start ranking it on a scale system. Shout out to weartesters.com. That's where I actually made the scale system for my own video here. And I'm gonna tell you exactly how I'm rating the shoe. So when it comes to the traction, these are really good shoes. I have been wearing them, haven't even slipped. There was a water spill in the kitchen, didn't even slip on it. I'll roll some B-roll here of what the traction actually looks like. It is a bunch of like miniature 8s or infinity signs, as you can probably tell here, but it really sticks. I'll show you some footage of how it sticks. It actually does so well, it almost feels like you're gonna break your foot or your leg or something like that, because it is very tacky. So I give it a 9 out of 10 when it comes to the traction. It is very comparable, however some of y'all folks say it, to like a Kyrie indoor. But when it comes to outside, there's really nothing it compares to when it comes to the outdoor feel, and it actually squeaks outdoors. Moving on to the cushion setup, I'm not too sure what the cushion is, but when you buy the shoe, it comes with all these little miniature tags on them, and they actually tell you what the shoe is made of, which I think is quite nice. The inner of the shoe is actually this, what is called Light Foam Plus. So it's this little insole right here. It's not the best. It really is not the best, but it does have some vent holes here to help with a little bit of breathability. Overall though, the comfort of the inside, the cushion, is quite nice. Over here in the heel, it kind of locks in your Achilles, so there's no strains or sprains or things like that. When it comes to the fit, which will kind of loop into the cushion, stay true to size. It does fit kind of snug, but I kind of prefer that. I like to have a good court feel. It has a good court feel as far as I can tell. Only thing I would say about the fit, if you have wide feet, this is not the shoe for you. Unfortunately, it's not the shoe for you if you have wide feet, because it has a very slim form factor, as you can tell. Pretty standard with Wade shoes. It's kind of a sleek shoe. I know this looks huge. It's just a size 10.5. That's kind of a small foot. I would go true to size, or go a half size up if you have wide feet and you really want to get this shoe. It looks amazing. We kind of already talked about it a little bit, but the support, it has a lot of support. It says here on the shoe, heel lock. They weren't lying. It really does lock in your heel. I tried like doing some laterals in the kitchen just to test how it would be on the hardwood. My foot didn't move at all. It's got a good curvature, so nothing really is lacking in this shoe. I'm gonna use it today if I go hoop outside, and I can give a more in-depth little piece about how it performs outdoors, a little performance review at the end. But if we're talking like flexibility, I mean, it flexes, but it's also very like, it springs back pretty well. The cushion here in the heel, it's very responsive, but if you're not used to that, it's gonna feel a little weird on the court, the amount of bounciness you have in the heel. So I would definitely try these on if you have the ability to. I don't know if they have these in any storefronts or things like that, but if you can try it on before you buy it, I would do that, definitely. I don't know if that's possible with Wade. It is made by Li Ning, so that's a Chinese company. I don't know if that's possible if you're shipping shoes from overseas to try them on and send them back. I'm not sure, but I pretty much go true to size with every shoe, so I really haven't had a problem with it. Now over to the aesthetics. This is where these shine a lot because these look good everywhere. I'll show you how they look on foot with white socks. They are clean. In fact, my mom tried to get me to wear them on a vacation and I told her no, because it's not happening. These are for the court. But in terms of aesthetics, they look really good. And there's this little, it's almost like a felt patch, but it's the Way of Wade logo. You've got the pink eyelets with the fly wire type material. And then of course you've got the green 8 here at the bottom eyelets. These are clean. Black and white Panda was a perfect name for the, but these shoes together are quite nice. Like, this is a nice set of hoop shoes for outdoor. I would say get a pair. Got mine on GOAT for about like 85 bucks. A lot of Chinese courts are outdoors, so a lot of Chinese shoes you'll realize are, you know, they're pretty durable outside. Then we have the heel lock as we talked about earlier. Overall, this shoe is getting a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I'm not doing a direct average of all the scores, but a 9.5 out of 10 for me, just due to the fact that this is a very well functioning shoe, and it really has no misses when it comes to the shoes. Overall, great design, great durability, great functionality. I'll show some performance clips here as well. But yeah, let me know if you have them, your experience with them, if you like them at all. Everyone's taste is different, but other than that, use code ChrisCanHoop at InTheLab.tv to get $5 off your order. This is part of the TMC collection. Run TMC, part of the Old School Warriors. Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullin, and Tim Hardaway, they have their own collection with Dev in the Lab. Got the signatures at the bottom, in the lab, in the bars, and on the back we've got the caricatures of the players. Make sure to get you some before they sell out. Again, use code ChrisCanHoop for $5 off your order. And also follow the link to go buy these in the description. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff.